Montana.
Johnny Unitas.
Joe Montana.
Johnny Unitas.
Joe Montana.
Johnny Unitas.
Joe Montana.
Okay, that's it. Kiss those pretty boy good looks goodbye.
All right, let's go.
No, come on, put the weapons down. Put them down. Come on. You really want to risk an open wound in a filthy place like this? Now, see what happens to two people when the only thing they know about is sports?
All right, time out, George.
Yeah, flag on the play.
When's the last time one of you two guys read a book?
Penthouse a book?
Oh, Frank. Reading shouldn't require a lubricant.
If I ever get this stupid about sports, you people have permission to put a bullet through my skull.
Oh, just one?
Yeah, Frank, just one. Look, the only thing I'm trying to say, there's better things to do with your time than argue about sports. Read something once in a while. Read about the eternal questions. What is death? Is there an afterlife? Why are there no B batteries?
Well, how about it, George? Is there an afterlife? I mean, do we go somewhere?
Yeah, that's the big question, isn't it, Frank? No one knows. Some people say you travel down a long, dark tunnel and emerge in a white light. I say you travel down a long, dirty hallway and emerge in eastern Wyoming.
Oh, that's awful. I've been there. It's nothing there.
Hey, that is no big deal. It's just another lifestyle. Best thing about dying, you become eligible to appear on stamps and money. I'm looking forward to that. Besides, I also understand you might get a little something extra off on your Discover card.
Oh, yeah, we could all use that. Yeah.
Well put. Hey, can I have some change for the jukebox?
Sure.
You train. $600 on the 5-horse to win an 8th race at the Meadowlands.
Yeah, you're down. I'd like to read a book, but somehow it doesn't fit into my busy schedule. Besides, where are you going to find a book in New York?
Hey, Frank, there's a bookstore right around the corner. The place with the square paper things in the window.
Oh, yeah.
What do you say, Frank? I mean, if you're not still mad, why don't you and me go down and get a book?
Well, you did try to take my head off with that bat.
Well, you did try to sever my carotid artery with a piece of jagged glass.
Yeah. Hey, I guess we're both being a little bit silly, huh? What do you say we go down and get some of those,
Books.
Books, yeah, that's it. Ah, yeah.
Take care of the bar for me.
Sure thing, boss.
Hey, don't buy any book by a stand-up comedian who's got a sitcom. They don't know what they're talking about. Hello? Who is it? Uptown Hospital? Is something wrong? Eddie Flanagan got hit by a truck? He's in a coma? Oh, my God, this is horrible. I'd be a lot more concerned if I knew who Eddie Flanagan was. Who is he? Huh? No? No? Sorry. Doesn't ring a bell. You what? Well, why would somebody I never met give me power of attorney? I gotta come to the hospital. What's the rush? He's in a coma. Okay. Just put him next to Sonny Von Bulow and let him network until I get there. Jeez, Miles. I don't want to go to the hospital. Those places freak me out. And you can't go with me. You're full of parasites and disease. Plus, you might pee in the hallway. Of course, the same things are true with me. Only they don't know that. Hello, Harry? Harry, wake up. Harry, it's George. Listen, I got horrible news. Eddie Flanagan got hit by a truck. He's in a coma. I know. I was horrified, too. No, I don't know who he is. But get this. He gave me power of attorney. I gotta figure out whether or not this guy's gonna live or die. Why don't you come down there with me, huh? We'll have a ball. Okay, yeah. I'll see you 20 minutes down there. Okay, bye. 1387. This must be the guy, huh? Geez, he looks awful.
George, he was run over. He's in a truck-induced coma.
Are you Eddie? Beep once for yes, twice for no.
Oh, George, he can't even beep. God love him.
What are you doing?
We do a recap of the races. Some guy made a big bet today.
Hey, keep it down, will you? We don't want to wake this guy up.
Fat chance.
You know something? I think I recognize this guy. Isn't he the one who's always walking around eating an apple? Looks like it didn't keep the doctor away, huh?
No. You know who he is? He's the gay box boy from the A&P.
This guy's not gay. Look at him. Wait a second. I know who it is. That guy from Picket Fences.
Fivish Finkel?
Oh, wait a minute. Fivish. This guy's name is Eddie.
Oh, good. Then it's not him.
No, isn't.
Wait a minute. Now I recognize him. He's that guy from the Moylan. He was the one that played Mule Train on the jukebox today, remember?
Now I see it. Looks a lot different lying down in a paper dress with bandages on him and a bunch of tubes sticking out. How come a perfect stranger would give me power of attorney over his life and death?
I know why. It's that crap you said about death and what happens to you after you die. Eastern Wyoming. I've heard it a million times and I'm sick of it. Oh, George, look, that's the race I gotta watch. Huh? That's him. Oh, God, that's the guy who made the bet. Oh, he's having a rough day. I hope he wins.
How much does he stand to win?
I don't know, $600 or 17-to-1 odds. I guess that's about 10,200.
Look, he's not going to need it. Can I have it?
Yeah. If he wins, it's his money. I gotta pay my customers, dead or alive.
Which horse is Eddie's?
The number 5 horse, no brakes.
Wait a minute. No brakes? It's a joke, right?
No, why?
No brakes, don't you get it?
No.
The guy got run over by a truck.
Yeah, so?
You don't think that's a little funny?
Oh, yeah.
He's winning. He wins. He wins the
That's 10,000.
Believe it, he wins.
That's 10,000. I'm out 10,000 to a carrot. You lucky bastard. Oh, Harry, God, Harry. You have to be so expressive?
Why can't you be another uptight white guy like the rest of us?
Oh, this hurts. This really hurts. George, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Believe me, the pain will go away with time. It really will.
I'm sorry. Would you like to be alone?
Yes, I would. Harry, would you excuse us?
Yeah. They got a bar here.
Well, there's some vending machines down the hall.
Oh, anything with prizes? I'm looking for an anniversary gift.
Harry, could you just...
I'm out.
Sorry.
I'm Dr. Overbrook.
Hi, how are you? Huh?
You must be very close to Mr. Flanagan. I mean, usually power of attorney goes to a family member, but right before he slipped into a coma, he signed it over to you.
What exactly, by the way, is it that I have to do?
You have to tell us whether or not to take him off life support.
Got a coin?
I know. How do you make a decision like that?
Over drinks? Say, you and me?
Well, if you're asking for my consultation, I think something can be arranged, but not tonight.
Oh, will you be here tomorrow?
Yes.
Good. I'll be here, too. I'll be praying for a miracle.
Well, I'll be here when I get back from my meeting. I'm a member of Sex Addicts Anonymous.
That's exactly the miracle I had in mind.
Hey, George. Hey, George, hey, look at us, huh? We're reading? Books, huh? Yeah.
Like scientists.
I smell a Nobel Prize.
Go on.
Give me a beer, will you, Jack? I gotta decide whether or not to pull the plug on my pal Eddie. I don't want to do it with a clear mind.
Why?
Well, there's a lot of complications.
Is there any chance of him coming out of it?
Now, there's no case in medical history of someone coming back from something like this. Although it did happen once in a Stephen King movie.
Oh, with the cat, yeah.
Well, George, perhaps my medical expertise can be of some use here. Is there any brain activity?
Yeah. Some of it is kind of oozing out of the side of his head.
Well, I was talking about the electroencephalogram.
No, they said he was flatlined.
Well, if he's not coming back, what's the problem? Put him on the iceberg. Ship him out.
It's not that simple, Frank. Only God has the power to take life.
Well, I wish he would have finished the job on Eddie.
Sometimes he works in mysterious ways, George. Sometimes he works in mysterious ways.
Sometimes I wish you'd shut up, Jack. Sometimes I wish you'd shut up.
Hey, George, I don't know what the big decision is. You know why the guy picked you? Because you said death was no big deal. He wants you to pull the plug.
There's a little more involved than you guys are aware of. There just might be the possibility of sex here.
That's what's up.
No, come on. I'm talking about the doctor.
Oh.
It'd be a shame to pull his plug before she pulled mine. Which reminds me, I gotta get to the hospital.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. The guy's still a human being lying there in the bed. You people ought to come down and see this guy. It's just awful.
Hey, that's all you guys do. What the hell? I know.
Oh, he doesn't look too good.
It's called getting hit by a truck, Beck.
No, I'm talking about these bags under his eyes. You know, a nip and a tuck, I could take 10 years off this guy.
Let me know what this is.
Yeah, Frank, that's a glucose drip. So
Hey, glucose, huh?
Yeah, you know, it's like sugar.
Oh, yeah, like a pixie stick, huh?
No, don't.
Look what I found.
Back, it's Eddie's coat.
I know, but he doesn't need it. It's camel hair. Ooh. Oh, oh, no. Do you think they can get that out?
Yeah. Hey, check this out, huh? Feet up. Feet up. Hey, you like that, huh? Hey, you like that?
Hey, you think that's good? Take a look at this. Watch. Look at that.
Hey, what is going on in here?
Go on here. Stop. This is for shame. Out, please. Out. Come on. This is awful. How appalling. How appalling. Get out of here. Come on. Out. This is awful. I'm so sorry. These are some of Eddie's friends from the circus. You know, you can't keep those carny folks down, can you? Listen, speaking of getting down, did you have a lot of fun at that Party Girls Anonymous meeting?
Excuse me. Sex addiction is a serious problem.
Maybe it's not a problem. Maybe you're just a fun-loving person.
Oh, no. No, George. Sex was the driving force of my entire life. There was no level below which I wouldn't sink. And it wasn't just the low-life men. It was the risk involved in having sex in inappropriate places. Men's rooms, parks, stairwells, churches. Oh, God. There were even times I compromised my professional status by degrading myself in hospital rooms with the patient right there. I can see I'm making you uncomfortable. It's just as well. I really don't like to talk about this unfortunate aspect of my life.
Oh, no. Please go on. Maybe if you keep talking, that'll be all I need.
George. This is like a drink to an alcoholic, you understand? I mean, you are the wrong man in the wrong place at the wrong time. Everything is so tempting, but so disgusting. hope you can make your decision about Eddie quickly.
Listen, you know what might help me make up my mind?
What?
A sponge bath.
George, please. Let's just keep our mind on our little friend, okay?
Man. Well, how do you know? He's not so little. You mean him? I'm sorry.
Just in time for another toast. Hey, everybody. Patty. There, but for the grace of God, go we.
Hey. You know, at first I thought it was really funny. I mean, seeing that guy in a coma. But then, you know, Eddie taught me something. He taught me how lucky I was not to have my life dependent on something dripping from a bottle. Hey. Jack, another beer. Now.
All right, coming up. Hey, everybody. Patty. He's a-riding that mule train in the sky.
Jack, what are you doing?
I'm making a bundle. We haven't had this much business since St. Patrick's Day fell on Sukkot.
Hey, Sukkot!
Hey, George. Did you nail that uptight doctor trick yet?
No, but it's first and goal. I'm inside the 5.
Well, you've been there every night this week. Now, what is holding you back?
I don't know. Either she's not as twisted as she says, or I'm not as scummy as I thought.
Oh, sure you are, George. Don't you put yourself down.
But there's something creepy about it. Jack put my finger on it.
Well, maybe it's because you're keeping that guy hooked up to tubes and life support just so you can get some doctor tang.
That might be it.
Of course it is, George. I mean, look, if you were a vegetable, wouldn't you want me to pull the plug on you?
Me? Hell no. If I'm ever like that, don't go pulling my plug. Leave my plug alone. Get an extension cord for my plug. I want everything you got. Tubes, cords, plugs, probes, electrodes, IVs. You got something? Stick it in me. You find out I got a hole you didn't know I had? Put a plug in it. Hey, never mind that vegetable stuff. I don't care if I look like an artichoke. Save my ass.
So you're just going to keep the guy alive?
Yeah, till I get laid. And off he goes into the wild blue yonder. Come on, that's what Eddie wanted. Thanks, Sidney.
Done.
Hey, so how was it?
Ah, it was great. The way Steinbeck talks about the human struggle, it's got to make him the greatest author ever.
Yeah, but I mean, Fitzgerald's insights about love and the great Gatsby prove that he's the best author.
John Steinbeck.
F. Scott Fitzgerald.
Steinbeck!
Fitzgerald!
Steinbeck!
All right, let's just take this outside.
That's fine with me. Let's go. Come on.
Hey, Eddie, are you okay? Listen, Eddie, you wouldn't be able to move over a little more, would you? I'm only going to keep you lingering a little while longer. Then when I'm finished, so are you.
What are you doing? Are you in that bed?
You know what I'm doing. I'm lying in a hospital bed next to a man in a coma. It's foreplay.
George, don't do this to me. You know that I can't. That I shouldn't. Oh, God, that I must.
Hey, listen. Would you mind if I turn out the lights? I feel a little weird about this.
You do whatever you want. And then I'll do whatever I want.
Hey, I'm sick enough to continue. How about you?
Attendant has made her tough.
I'm taking you back to my apartment to make out. Doesn't that make you my girlfriend?
No, that makes me easy. Get a clue.
But Thursday, Jess meets the passenger from hell.
Now, Regine is flying first class. And what Regine wants, Regine gets.
Living Single, Kim Fields guest stars on a brand new crew Thursday.